What is going on, everybody? I kind of just felt the need to do that. I don't know why, but I did. As you guys can tell, the regular old Simonetti mic is beat up, damaged, dead. I don't know why I keep buying this company, but I do. I decided to buy it again because, as you can see right here, I'm using the Shure MX7X, some shit like that. Let me see what this thing is called. The MV7X, and let me tell you something right now. The playback in the ears suck, and I forgot it's a dynamic mic. I need a condenser, baby, okay? You can't. Not my favorite, but anyway, who cares? We're not talking about that right now. What we are talking about is the Yankees' number one prospect, that is Anthony Volpe. So the reason I'm bringing up Anthony Volpe today is because yesterday morning I got a message, and we also heard Anthony's father, Michael Volpe, who is a fan of NyynewsTV, also say this about his son, Anthony Volpe. But I got a message in the morning, and it said, hey, Pete, just so you know, Anthony Volpe has a legitimate shot. The Yankees don't really care about, let's send him down for a little while and wait. As you guys have heard me say before, Anthony didn't light it up truly in AAA. He didn't tear the cover off of the ball where the Yankees wouldn't really have an excuse. They could have an excuse to go, hey, look, go to AAA. But Anthony is working so hard, and the Yankees love him as much as they do. My understanding is he has a real shot to win the starting shortstop job for the New York Yankees. And I tell you what, I am beyond excited to hear this for multiple reasons. Let me tell you why. One, because if we're being told about all the young players, the Perazzas, the Volpes, the Dominguez, when they're just about ready, and typically one of the main tellers that a player is ready is when they do very well in AA. That is the real elite level of minor league baseball. Yeah, it might be a little more polished because you got a lot of guys that are journeymen in AAA, so it might be a little more polished. But when you beat up AA, you got every chance to just go right to the majors. We see guys do this all the time. But, the Yankees they let them marinate. They like to let them marinate for about 4 years past the time they're supposed to come up. But this is good news because, guys, I have been screaming this message for a really long time. By the way, I kind of like holding a mic. It's kind of nice. Still not my favorite, but I kind of like it. You guys know there's something wrong with me. I can't help myself. But I've been screaming at the top of my lungs for the New York Yankees to finally just say, hey, if we're going to pass on Correa, Seager, Simeon, blah, 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 for Volpe, for Peraza, we need to see him. Guys, last year they got the stopgap. Nobody likes the term stopgap anymore. The Yankees ruined it with IKF. Nothing against IKF, but I'm pretty sure Peraza and Volpe will come up there and do what he did, if not better than what he did already. And it's one of the things that we were screaming at the top of our lungs. If you went with IKF, why not have just started the year with Peraza at shortstop? He is known as the best defender in the system. Some people would say he might be one of the best defensive shortstops in the game overall already. But with that being said, it's cool to hear it, but we also got to see it. Do I believe that Anthony Volpe has a legitimate shot at a spring training to be the starting opening day shortstop? I do. But I really like what it opens up for this club. It opens up a lot of things. The Yankees have already played Oswald Peraza at second base last year at the major league level. Do the Yankees really just feel like, hey, look, and I don't know what it is. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's not. Volpe gets a lot of Derek Jeter comparisons, not because of the play on the field, but because of the intangibles that you can't really grade. You can try to grade it, but you can't. Volpe speaks very well. He presents himself very well. He's a hard worker. He does all the great things right. He has a great family. All that is correct. The play on the field is a different story. So we know the intangibles are there. We know that. How is that going to translate to the major leagues? Because I tell you what right now, I've spoke about this a lot. And I'll talk about how it opens up many things for the Yankees. But when people hear me say the pressure is on, they immediately jump to what I mean is that Anthony can't handle the pressure. That's not the truth. That's not what I mean. Volpe very likely will handle the pressure and will handle it aces based on everything we know about him, everything we know about his past, I think he'll handle it aces. The pressure that I'm talking about is that, and what David Cohen also said, by the Yankees not going out there and looking to add a shortstop, they have basically told their fan base, we have an unbelievable player that is going to be phenomenal. And when he's up here, you're going to see. Now, I talk to fans every day. I talk to you guys every day. Fans' expectations of Anthony Volpe is not that he comes up and he bats 250. It's that he's a legitimate elite starting shortstop at the major league level. And I'll say it right now. Me, I never set expectations on kids that high. So if Anthony Volpe comes up and hits 250, 20-plus homers, 780 OPS, maybe 800, which is phenomenal, I would be ecstatic. I'd be the happiest dude out there. I'll say, look, he's worth it. He's worth every penny of it. Matter of fact, in a couple of years, lock him in long term because that's what we have to do for players like that. Perfect. It is a perfect get for the Yankees. But a lot of fans do not think that way. They've seen who we've passed up on. But the reason I like that idea is it does open up a lot. It opens up a Peraza trade, maybe a Dominguez trade if you could get a big outfielder and you know your outfield is kind of set for years to come. Or it opens up a Gleyber Torres trade and the Yankees go, you know what? Hal Steinbrenner did kind of say this, if you remember. We feel our up the middle, we kind of got straight with our young kids. Is that a possibility where Volpe and Peraza handle up the middle? I don't think any fan will be upset. I don't think if Gleyber Torres got dealt, let's just say like in a McCarthy deal, I don't think any Yankee fan is sitting there saying, damn, they're going to go with Volpe and Peraza up the middle. Shit. I think Yankee fans are going to say, cool, let's go. Let's roll. Let's go with it. But even if Peraza gets dealt in a outfielder trade for Reynolds, Mike Trout, so on and so forth, who knows? You then still have your shortstop of the future. And you can still have Gleyber Torres, however you figure it out, DJ Lim, whoever's going to play now. Oswaldo Cabrera plays everywhere. It's a lot to figure out here, but it also adds to a moving part that the Yankees are basically not saying, look, we'll wait till this guy develops more. He didn't have a great run at AAA. He needs it again. He needs to show that first. The Yankees should not go off of that. They should simply say, you know what? We believe that Anthony could at least handle the major leagues. Will it take an adjustment time like he did in AA, which is nothing wrong with that. So did Peraza. If it takes him an adjustment time, so did Jeremy Pena. And look at how it turned out for Houston. We got to believe that these players can play at this level. I'm not saying bring them up from single A. I'm not saying bring guys up from rookie ball because they got a big name and the talent is through the roof. But if you've handled AA well, I have no problem with the Yankees saying, hey, look, he's our kid. He's the one we want here. He's the one we've told you about. He's the one all of you are excited about. Let's put him in there. Let's put him in there immediately out the gate. Let's run with it. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. So Michael Kay even talked about it the other day where he said, Anthony wasn't going to work out for a month or so. I think his father, Michael, told him, hey, take it easy, which is always a good bet. Clear your mind, relax, rest your body up. Don't beat yourself up too much. And Brian Cashman called him, go, look, get to work because you got a chance to win this thing for real, legitimate. And Anthony was out the door ready to roll, my kind of guy. Nonstop work for your dreams, for your goals. I relate to that. That's why I love the prospect side of it. I relate to that. I relate to every day. All you think about is what your dream is. I relate to that, and I love it. I love that. So give these kids a shot. Give them a chance. I've said it all along. The better defensive shortstop is Oswald Peraza. I don't think there's anybody, any scout, that would tell you any different. But if the Yankees move Peraza, because they're not going to move Anthony Volpe. Volpe's not going nowhere. If the Yankees move Peraza, and we know they're not going to go out there and sign a stopgap, or they're not going to say IKF's the shortstop, sorry. If they move them and they go, hey, look, we're able to get Reynolds or somebody else, another big name out there to left field, but we also are going to have our top prospect starting at shortstop. We're not going to make him wait for the year of control. We're not going to do that. We're going to let him play baseball. I'm all for that. Sign me up right now. I am all for that. Give the kids a shot. Give them the chance. They're working hard. Let them play baseball. Give them the shot. So Volpe, go out there, bust your ass, and kill it, and win that damn job. Peraza, you too, my friend. Win those jobs. Fight for it, because guess what? One way or another, we believe in their talent. The Yankees believe in their talent. Maybe one more than the other, and that's okay. That's okay. But the fan base is behind our guys, meaning they've gone through our system. We want to see you guys play. We want to see you guys win. We want to win with you guys. So go out there and do it. Go out there and do it. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about Volpe having the chance to win the starting shortstop job? It just makes sense. I'm just happy that Michael K also confirms what I was told yesterday. Actually told my team and a few others, but I thought it was fairly obvious that it could be possible. But now we got real confirmation of it, that it is indeed legit. So guys, again, let me know in the comments below. And if you missed the crazy 2022 recap review, it just confirmed to me that I got serious mental issues. But anyway, guys, I love you. You are the best. Of course, just because the mic goes, I went to pick this baby up, I'm going to bring it back. I need to hear myself. So just so anybody knows, maybe there's some audio heads out there. It's the playback in the ears. Dynamic mics don't work like condenser mics. I got a preamp. Dynamic mics, you don't really need a preamp. Preamp, I could boost my volumes up more. And look, I got to listen to Michael K. Michael K said, put the thing as loud as you can in your ears so you don't ruin your voice. I got to listen to the man who's done it for years. He told me that directly. So at the end of the day, I got to listen to the guys that have been there and done that. So guys, let me know in the comments below again, what do you think? And like, share, and subscribe to NyynewsTV, guys. We're approaching 15,000 subs. And we got some beautiful goals for next year and some big things coming for next year. So guys, talk to you again very, very soon. We out. Adios.